second shuttle coming at 10:30. Maybe later. Okay. First and foremost, I want to welcome everyone. We are so honored and blessed to have everyone here tonight, and can't thank you enough for being here on one of the most special days of our lives. I'm going to tell him what you told me. Mike was like, if you're nervous, just pretend someone farted in the crowd. Alright, I can smell it. Alright. To my gorgeous bridesmaids. All 13 of you. I realize how obnoxious that is, but how fortunate am I to have such amazing women in my life who look out for me and have always been so supportive. Thank you, you girls mean the world. And a special shout out to Lindsay Brown, who did our invites, save the dates, escort cards, all things paper for the wedding. She has her own company. If you need her number or email, let me know. To Mike's groomsmen.
Yeah.
Thank you for being such good friends to Mike throughout the years. I'm sure you dudes don't really get emotional with each other, but I know how much your friendship means to him. To Mike's cousin, what are you doing? All right. To Mike's cousins, aunts, and uncles. You all are so wonderful. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed coming home for the holidays to see you all. Tom and Darby. Hey. Hi. You guys are the best. Thank you for welcoming me into the family. We are so excited to meet our future nephew and know you will make incredible parents. Tom and Nancy. When I found out that lasagna was simply the first course at Christmas dinner, I knew I was in the right spot. What was once a lonely holiday is now my favorite time of the year. I genuinely enjoy spending time with you all and just wish that you were closer. Your hardworking nature, values, and love for your family are truly inspirational. And Mike is a direct reflection of that. Thank you for always taking such great care of us, and thank you for this lovely rehearsal dinner. I am very fortunate to have 3 grandparents here tonight, Grandma Edith, Grandma Harriet, and Grandpa Sandy. And I know that Grandpa Jack is up there waiting to put on his dancing shoes. Thank you for everything you've done over the years. To my aunts, uncles, and cousins. It's always fun to get together, and thank you for all your love and support. To Michael and Steven, or I like to call you the little shits, you're not so little anymore. You guys have brought so much joy and laughter to the family. I seriously can't imagine Philip's Family Fun Day without you guys. I'm so proud of you both for becoming the gentlemen I raised you to be. Thanks for being great brothers. Nancy, Norman, my beautiful maid of honor, thank you for throwing me the best bachelorette party ever. And speaking of the bachelorette party, we have a little surprise video for you guys later. A little look-see into what happened in New Orleans, PG-13. There's family here. All right. Norman, thank you for being such a supportive sister throughout this whole process and life in general. I want you to know that I am always here for you and love you very much. It's going to be a tough one. Somebody fart. I'm back. To my parents, as time goes on, I become more appreciative and grateful for everything you have done and continue to do. Dad, skunk, it's not just the wonderful life you've been able to provide for us, but it's the do the right thing mentality that you've instilled in me since day one. You taught me my manners, came to all of my sporting events, even though I was terrible, and always encouraged me to do my best. I definitely got my goofy side from you and just hope to not get your gas. Thanks, Grandma. Mom, Vanessa, you're one of the few women who would go to 7 different stores just to find the perfect Katuba pens for me. Thank you for always putting your kids, woo, a little snot, your kids, including Dad, first, and never letting us miss out on anything that you knew was important to us. You are our rock. You always say this, but it's true. You really are wonderful. Thank you. Thank you both for what will be an amazing day tomorrow. I love you. All right, we're home stretch. Okay, we're almost there. Oh, my. And now for Mikey. Hey. All right, a lot of people ask how we met. Well, Mike and I both went to Indiana University. Yeah. Same year in school, and lived 2 blocks away from each other and never met. I didn't know his friends, he didn't know mine, and then fate brought us together when he moved from Cleveland to Chicago for work and moved in with a mutual friend. I had 2 first impressions of Mike. I am sorry. I'm good, Graham. The first was before Mike officially moved in. I walked into his empty bedroom with luggage on the floor, and the only thing I remember seeing was a goofy hat, and I thought to myself, who is this weirdo? Then my roommates and I were meeting Mike and his roommates for dinner, and I remember pulling up in the cab in front of Orzo's, and I saw Mike, and I thought to myself, who is this handsome devil? I then made eyes with him the whole night at dinner, and the rest is history. A couple months into dating, we went to Mexico together, and I have a vivid memory of Mike walking out of the ocean like a big, graceful moose, and thinking to myself, I think I could love this man. Whew. But Mikey, you really had me at I can cook. True. Moose, you are special, you are smart, handsome, witty, fun, incredibly hardworking, dedicated, loyal, and never waste an opportunity to tell me I look beautiful, mostly when I think I look like shit. Life is pretty awesome, and you get to have sleepovers every night with your best friend. I look forward to the journey of life with you and love you beyond words.
All right, hopefully I can keep it together because it might be a challenge. I would first like to thank my parents. I'm forever grateful for everything you guys have done for me over the years. Through my successes and failures, ups and downs, I could always count on your unwavering love and support. Whether it was a soccer game, graduation, moving cities, Dad, I promise, you're done moving me, it's fine. You guys were always there on the front row, cheering me on and helping me out as best you could. As years have gone by, I realized that even if I would have done everything you guys asked of me, there's no amount of house chores, there's no amount of yard work or anything else that could ever repay you guys. So I love you both very much. On to Jim and Wendy. Thank you for being so generous to me over the years. I haven't spent a lot of time with you both. It's become very, very apparent where Susie gets a lot of her best attributes from, such as her kindness and generosity. You, Nancy, Michael, Stephen, the grandparents, uncles, aunts, cousins, have always welcomed me in as one of your own, and I look forward to being part of the family and enjoying many more joyous occasions together. To my brother Tom, I know I ripped you apart at your wedding, so kind of recognizing that you'll have the same opportunity tomorrow night, I would like to say that thank you for being my best man and throwing an incredible bachelor party. You are your great role model and mentor, and love you. And since you are probably going to rip me apart anyway, I would like to say on the record that you have never beaten me in any sort of video game. It's because I always turn off the game whenever he's winning or throws control across the room, but record stands. Record stands. Yeah. To Darby, you've been a great addition to the family and the sister I never had growing up. We are both incredibly excited to be aunt and uncle come December.
Hopefully December.
Hopefully. To my aunts, uncle, and cousins, you have all been such a big part of my life. We've shared a lot of holidays and amazing occasions together. Tons of great food, lots of laughs. I know, we really don't see each other as much as we used to now that I've been living in the Midwest now for a long time. But it does not change the fact that you guys are always in my thoughts and will always love you. To my parents' closest friends and their families, who I consider my extra extended family, I don't know if it's because you guys truly enjoyed our company or if you were just hanging around for free food and beer. But whatever the case, we've shared in some great times together. I guess as probably the best example, it took me literally until around age 13 to realize Uncle Russ wasn't actually my uncle. And he was just one of my dad's drinking buddies growing up. Which brings me to my next cast of characters, my groomsmen. Thank you for supporting me while I take the plunge and offering a lot of amazing words of encouragement and support along the way. Some of you are family. Some of you are close enough to be my family. I met you each at different points in my life. And each of you have had a major role in shaping who I am today. And for that, I'm forever grateful. No matter how far away we live from each other, and no matter how long we've been apart, we always never miss a beat whenever we get together. So thanks again for standing up with me. To Susie's friends, I've really enjoyed getting to know each and every one of you and your significant others. Give a shout out to the guys back there. I look forward to sharing. Oh yeah, in here. Look forward to sharing in many more great times in the future. A very quick shout out to Toby and Tracy. Oh, thank you. They've been waiting 2 years to hear that. So. And then there's the Goots. Susie gave the background on how we met. There's probably one point that I should give my perspective on because it's a little unique. So we were sitting at the table at the restaurant, which, by the way, is an abomination of an Italian restaurant. It's really, really terrible. But we were sitting across a round table from one another, and I looked up from shoveling a ton of food in my face, and then I see Susie staring at me. We locked eyes. And I immediately thought to myself, why is this girl staring at me, first of all? Then my next thought was, wow. And can this girl put down a lot of pasta? It was truly impressive. And it still is. Fast forward a few years, and here we are. We've had tons of amazing times together, and I lost my train of thought here. All right, here we go. Susie, besides you fitting into my family perfectly with your passion for food, you compliment me in so many ways. We share very similar passions and interests. The differences in our personalities make us perfect partners. You always have a way of always putting a smile on my face no matter the situation. And I couldn't ask for a more beautiful, caring, funny, even though I'm slightly funnier, patient, and loving bride. I love you, and I'm so excited to get to marry my best friend tomorrow.